Have you ever thought of a world without technology? It would be so boring. There would be no social media, no memes, and no texting. Technology is a key to our life. It has helped us so much through the years. We will not have the progress that we have today without technology, because technology has improved the quality of our life. First, we're going to talk about how technology has made communication a lot more easier. Back then, people could not answer phones like we could. They had to wait till they got home and use the landline. Now we can use our phones for whatever we want, play games against friends, text, call, and video chat. The first smartphone that was created was called the Simon Personal Communicator, and that was created in 1992. The cost of the smartphone was $1,100. Now, nowadays, a smartphone costs $100 to $1,000, and you can get any phone brand you want. Smartphones have expanded so much. There are so many different companies you can choose from: Apple, LG, Samsung, Google, Nokia. And there are a lot more. Another reason technology has made communication easier is email. Email is so helpful when it comes to communication. According to cablesandkids.com/blog, an email can travel 10,200 miles, and you can be in Georgia and your other friend can be in Australia. And in 0.12 seconds, your friend gets your email. That is equivalent to 85,000 miles per second, 5.1 million miles per minute, and 306 million miles per hour. Now, back in the old days, people didn't have email, they had to mail letters. According to AdvantageMarketing.com, local mail is typically delivered in about 1 to 14 business days. National mail is typically delivered in the period somewhere between 7 days or 3 weeks sometimes. Sometimes people don't have time to wait that long. Some people need it by day or even an hour if it is really important, and that is why email is so helpful. Technology has also helped develop smarter and better cars that are made to be better drivers than humans. First, I'm going to discuss why self-driving cars are great. According to correlationforfuturemobility.com, government data identifies driver behavior or error as a factor in 94% of crashes, and self-driving vehicles can help reduce driver error. Higher levels of autonomy have the potential to reduce risky and dangerous driver behaviors. The greatest promise may be reducing devastation of impaired drivers, speeding, and distraction. According to cars.usnews.com, some brands of self-driving cars are Teslas, Mercedes-Benz, 2018 BMW 5 Series, 2018 Cadillac CT6, and there are a ton more. Another reason why self-driving cars are great is because you can be more productive in the car. You forgot you had a paper due and it's 30 minutes drive to your high school. Since you have a self-driving car, you can get that assignment done and you don't have to worry about a teacher giving you a late grade. Another example is when you have an important phone call and you have a 2-hour drive. You can sit back and relax while you're talking to your boss about a job position. Another reason why self-driving cars are good is because they detect everything in its path. You could be driving through the pouring rain and you can't see a dang thing, and all of a sudden you see brake lights 15 feet ahead of you. Your mind does not have that much time to think of stopping, and now you have ended up in the back of someone's minivan. But with the self-driving car, it detects it 30 feet away and it stops smoothly and safely. Last, let's talk about how difficult it is to get lost with GPS. First, the GPS is very convenient when it comes to directions. You can type anywhere to go and the GPS will locate that spot and will give you different ways how to get to that location. One day, my mom and I were going to a doctor's office in Lincoln. We got to Lincoln and we went down the wrong road and we ended up 30 minutes away from the doctor's office. Luckily, my mom had a GPS in her car. We put the street address and the city and it located it in a snap. We followed the route and it got us safely to our destination. Another reason why GPSs are convenient is because they have voice-activated navigators. They're starting to show up more and more as the years go on. With a voice-activated GPS, you can say, "Take me to the coffee shop in Lincoln on Husker Avenue," and in just a couple seconds, you will have a voice telling you what direction to go and how far you are towards your destination. Next, we'll talk about the safety of a GPS. Safety is key for GPS. GPS has to be top-notch with everything in its system. One malfunction for GPS and you can end up in a bad part of town, just like the Griswolds on National Lampoon Vacation. GPS use satellites to track the location you want to go to. Another reason why GPSs are good is because they can detect blocked roadways and they will find a different route to get to your destination. This is very useful for firefighters, semi-drivers, police, and just regular drivers in general. We would have not been able to look at memes or social media, call, or text without technology. We should be very grateful because back then people didn't have social media, they didn't have memes, they didn't have cell phones. Cell phones nowadays, you can play games, make an order for food, and etc. Technology is an amazing thing, and we are very lucky, and that is why technology has improved the quality of our life.